Art life all day. That's how it goes around here. What's up, everybody? This is DTM Delta Tango Mike. Let me know how the audio sounds, and welcome. It's a Monday. It's a Monday. So that's that song by Cameo. It's a Monday. I can see it when you walk. Even when she talks, it takes over me. It's a Monday. I've been having a good Monday. I hope your Monday is well. It's going well. This is DTM Delta Tango Mike. That is my name right there. Find me anywhere on the internet. Delta Tango Mike. And big ups to everybody already hanging out with us. We have folks in the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. Join us in the Discord. Links in the description are in the description of this video, so you can join us in the Discord. We got Mom the Artist, Odari, Fireproof D, CJ, and Axel in the house. And on Behance, yes, what's up, everybody? I am. It's the DTM solo show. My grandson, he's busy handling the rest of his daily business, and sometimes I go live with my granddaughter, but those are shorter videos. She's 3 years old, and her attention span is much shorter. But what's up, Odari? What's up, Rob? Ken, how you doing? Turning in at work, no worries. Hopefully, you get a chance to get it to check out what we're doing over here. CJ Woods, Odari D78. What's up with that last name? I think you might have told us before. I don't know. But yeah, get ready to answer some questions about that name, nickname, eventually one of these days. KE says, sounds perfect. Looks like the Renaissance Fair was raging success. Talking to Odari. Odari was having fun. I saw the pictures. Sent me the pictures. And Odari, I do have some feedback on that. Get some poses together, bro. Come on. You got the helmet on. Strike a pose. Please. Come on. Let's do this. All right. Axel says, I'm good at disable sound on Behance. Good. So that way you can hear me in the Discord. All right, cool. So let's get to it, right? I got a couple of things that I'm going to do today. Before I go on, I will share that I'm gonna do some some tablet reviews of some kind. I forget what. Digital art review. So I got a Samsung Fold Z is a 2, so it's really not made for drawing. Now the 4 that's current right now is made for drawing, but not the original first and second version of this phone. I just got it today. I bought it with some Ethereum. So if those of you who have heard of my stories on Ethereum, hey, that stuff is real, man. And then I also bought an iPad Mini. So I want to be like Gareth. There's the iPad Mini. I streamed with this today. This was today. I streamed with it with Fresco and my grandson on the iPad Mini. It's so small and light. I like it. I haven't had a chance to really play with them. I have an iPad 11 here, and it is very light. It's an 11-inch, but this is the Mini, and this size. Really light, really small and light, and it looks like it could fit in my pocket. So I'm interested in testing it all the way out. Odari says I got my CJ says talking to Odari, got some stickers. Cool. Odari says I was busy having fun. I'll get my pose on in Halloween. But come on, man, come on, get your pose on. All right, so we're gonna do a quick short recap on the two different tools. Let me see if I can work. On USB video. That here. On with my surface. I'm on the surface. There it is. Boom. I know. I got you. There it is. And we're going to do a quick recap on the assign tool to touch and the stencil tool. So that's what we're going to do right now. Love the Life says, Ken, yes, thank you. Sometimes things work, sometimes it don't work, sometimes it just goes whatever. I don't know what happened here. Let me see. there it is. Come on, come on, get it together. Get it together. Here we go. Boom. There it is. This is what I was drawing yesterday. I was drawing this last night, watching the game, which reminds me there's a football game tonight, so you know, ain't gonna stick around long without watching the game. Sound is good. Don't have a mic. Working on my Mac Mini, connected to Samsung TV. How to solve that problem? Headphones. Don't you have some headphones on the artist? Uh, my solution, if you have a Mac or any kind of Apple device, if you have some uh, AirPods or the old school headphones. I don't have a pair right here handy because I don't use them as much anymore. I do have these monitor headphones, which are these hook around behind your ears, and then they have the wire, and it does have a little microphone thing. So you know, we can still use wired headphones, especially if you have a computer, a Mac or something. You plug it in, bam. Rob says, "Go Dallas." Really? Is that what's happening tonight? Let me see. I can't stand Dallas. The Giants and the Cowboys. Of course, the classic. And the Giants are doing good. They're 2-0. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So let's get to it. What we're gonna do tonight? Yes, it's a recap. So I want to go over especially the assign tool to touch, which is crazy. I was talking to the Sketchable team this morning. I meet with them twice, every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks, we sit down, we talk over Zoom or Teams actually, and I was talking. We were talking. I said, listen. I did a stream on the assign tool to touch. I didn't know what I was talking about. I thought it was be simple for me to figure out while we were live, so I didn't really think about it. And then I didn't know what was going on. So they showed it to me, and I was like, "What?" So for all of you out there who use the Tortillion tool or the what does he call that tool right here? This one right here. It's called. It says the Tortillion blender tool. The blender. If you use the blender tool, this is for you. So you know, get ready for some cool stuff. D says, I'm using in-ear wired headphones because I have new piercings, so I can't use the headset. Uh-oh. All right. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, these big ones, you know, sometimes I get tired of them because it makes my head hot. It makes my ears hot. So the in-ear are perfect. Axel says, I never use wireless headphones because they're never capable of getting that load and good wire connections, iron fire, or follow. Possible, avoid all radio connections possible. Yes, because even these headphones, the beat an hour or two, and that's it. It's starting to cause battery life. Of course, they're old. I've had them for a long time. That's gonna be my next buy is headphones. Some massive. I want some Bose. Is that how you say it? Bose, Bose. All right, let's get to this. Let me find my glove and talk about two things. Put the TM on the woofer speakers. That's right, Ken. That's right. Put it on loud, baby. Okay, so there's two tools here that I want you to really um, feel that you can jump in and use anytime you want to. The stencil tools. And the stencil tools is exactly what it sounds like, stencils. So there isn't any shapes that you can make. Just use the shapes that are there. And a few weeks ago, I gave a tour of my office. This is it right here, and where I'm sitting right now, it's in this chair, and then surface is right here. This is exactly where the surface is. Boom, go here, get that pencil. Yeah, this surface that I'm writing on is exactly right here. But instead of using my a pencil to draw that little shape there, why don't I use a stencil? So let's go ahead and go like this. Turn on the stencil. There it is, like that right there. Now, one thing I am going to let Sketchable know now that I'm doing this is that I want to be able to move the stencil shape wherever I want and still move the size of the artboard around so that I can then make adjustments either to how tight I'm zooming in and how does this rectangle work right here. So it's a I want to be able to do two things at the same time and not be stuck with one, because then I have to do what I just did right now, which was turn off the stencil tool, zoom in, turn on the stencil tool, move the stencil tool where I want it, turn it off, zoom in, and then start using the stencil tool. It's a little bit extra. So let's go ahead and boom, there goes the surface. This is the surface that I'm using right now. And then I have this big, massive desk. It's massive, beautiful. I love this desk. Oh my gosh, I was doing a Reddit, a subreddit that has all these woodworking folks who make stuff, and they're like making these awesome tables. I'm like, yeah, that's cool, but this table is nice. Anyway, so there's the table. So go ahead with the surface right there. I'm just gonna leave it all one color. I mean, I should probably do better than that, but it's okay. So let's go like this. I can move the stencil to wherever I want, size it. Hopefully you guys can see. Down, and it's not gonna be boom, and then go ahead. Bam! There's my table. That is the table that I'm drawing in. All right, that's cool, cool, cool. So now let me go ahead and move and change the shape of my rectangle and go over to the right like this. And there's my piece. I have a PC right here on this edge. Big, beautiful box. See, and then right here I have a Cintiq sitting over to the side. Then in front of me I have two monitors. This and I. No matter where I drop the pencil, it's going to, the line is going to draw, pencil's going to draw the line right where the stencil. So there we go. Boom. There goes the other monitor. Bam. And then I'm going to go with this. I have a iMac right here on the side. This is a beautiful iMac. And except I only use it for checking the color of my files of the artwork that I'm working on. I need to check it, and that's the only monitor. These are nice monitors, but they're a little cheapy monitors, so the color is not that great. It's not calibrated, and I tried. And then they're two same brands, same model, but different years, so they're not even the same. And so it's hard to get a good clean look at your artwork when you don't have calibrated monitors. So, but that iMac is beautiful. It's the 4K. It does have some damage, so I can't use it 100% of the time as I want to, but it's enough to go ahead and check graphics and artwork. And then above it all, I have a television sitting up here. This thing is huge. It's a big TV up there. That's where I watch the game. Like like tonight, I'm gonna watch the game right while I'm drawing and working. Boom. This is my desk, and this is how you use the stencil. At least how I use it, right? Let's use a different stencil. So over here on the left hand side, you notice that the color, this rectangle is our stencil icon, and so if you tap it, then tap that rectangle again, then you'll see some of the actual stencil tools. If you click on the settings, you get to see the stencil tools on the top right hand side. So if I wanted the oval, there it is. And then I can use my fingers. Come on, come on. I thought I tapped it. There it goes. Yes, I did. There it is. And it's too crazy wide. Let's go small. And right here in this corner, I have a big light. It's a big umbrella. It's a big white umbrella. Let me close that like this. Man, let's change the lights. The lights are gonna be a different. There, bam. There goes the light right there. Then I have. So let's get rid of that. Exit. Boom. Now I have two little lights that are small and square, and I don't have the other spare one. It's on the side, but it's just small like this, and they have a shroud on them so that the light is not, it's not super sharp. It's kind of, it has a diffuser. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get another rectangle. That rectangle bigger. Come on, I'm gonna get it. Gonna add it. Add it there. Woo, 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 woo. And I have a light right here. Boom. Then I have another light right here. Bam. And so these lights right here give me the shininess on this side, and on this side I have a light behind me. So this light behind me, right there. You see how my hand is lit up right there with that blue? Yeah, there's a light, a blue light right there. So that breaks up that uh that background from my back. And right now I do have the blurry. There's the blurry on, blurry on, no blurry, blurry, boom. So yeah. So there's right now I do have the stripes. So it helps with silhouette. There's key lights and other names of the lights I forget. I forgot. I forgot. Somebody help me out. There's names for how you set up your light. And so you can start with one or go as high as you want, depending on how much space you have and what are you trying to do. I have to have a lot of light facing me because I do have two windows behind me. And when it's daytime, they are bright. The sun is the south on that side, and it's just like hitting the windows. And so I have to have enough light in this side to fight the light outside. Hey, Lisandra, how you doing? All right. So these are my lights right there. And then I have one overhead light that looks down on the table so that I can draw and do whatever. And then people what I'm doing. And Ken says, "Cool sketchable flows." That layout is actually in the man cave part 2. Nice. Well, let me know when you got it, man. I want to hang out and have fun with you. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so let's bring that box back over here. There it is, and then that, and then so that light comes out like this. This is a floor lamp, and so it has a stand, and it goes all the way up, and the neck kind of bends around, so it gives me light here on my desk. This is the desk, so that's my whole setup. There's a few things that are sitting around right now. I got a couple iPads and Surface and Samsung, a Tab S8, and then keyboards and mouse. And but basically, this is really what I'm working with. This is how it goes. And then oh yeah, so let's go ahead and put those lights, the ones that are in the. Oh, so there's that purple, blue light, and then there's another one that I ain't even turned on. I forgot, and it looks in this, looking towards the bam, and that's where that light. So this is my streaming setup. Now, what I have done on the other side, I've already fixed it. It was busted. I as time goes on, I break out more stuff, and then I take things down, and after a while, it's a mess. And so I had a ton of gear on that side, kind of simplified. I have to move the shape over in the direction where I want. Go in, and this is my streaming setup for video production. When I produce video for companies, brands, where I go. This table is not as long as this. Actually, 7 feet. I think that one's 6. It's pretty big. Let's see. What's the difference between Sketchbook Pro and Sketchable? Mon the artist, that's a good question. Sketchable is just the basic download from the Microsoft Store. It's free to download and try it out. Sketchable. So and then when you pay for Sketchable premium, then it unlocks everything. So So that's the difference between Sketchable and Sketchable Premium. Now, your question, I just realized that says Sketchbook Pro. I don't like Sketchbook. I don't like it. But I'll talk about it in a second. One big benefit from um, Sketchbook is that it's available for free on Android, iOS, Mac, C, any kind of device. Kind of like Krita. Krita is another great app. That one's deeper in hardcore, and so um, those apps are some of those apps are free and available on any device. Versus what Sketchable does. Sketchable only works on PCs and just about any PC, Surface device, computer, laptop that's Windows, Windows 10 and Windows 11, and that's what I'm using. Sketchable. But I have tried Sketchbook a long time ago. I never liked it. I don't like the UI. I don't like how their controls are, and so I left it alone. But I touched it enough to know my way around it. Okay, so here's the table, my table, and then I have two small boxes. Are the chairs. I have two chairs. They're high chairs. This desk is high. So when you stand next to it, the table it's at a good height distance, so you can stand if you. Let's see. Of course, it's a good way compared to. Axel's talking about the speakers. Very cool. Very cool. I never got to see it because I had no idea. Okay, DTM, I was saying where you are. The streaming setup is the man cave. You got the football TV. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're right. My spot is the man cave. Correct. Yes, it is. Yes, it. And if I wasn't streaming and this was my room to do whatever I wanted to, there's a fireplace behind me. I just don't use that. It's it's I have to have my streaming setup and my computer workflow stuff. But otherwise, yeah, I would have a nice little fireplace chilling, drinking, and open the windows, smoke my cigar, stuff like that. But yeah, no, this is my man cave. Love it. In here, nobody comes in except my grandchildren come in here and they want to touch everything. All right, so I have those two tables. Thank you, thank you. Okay, and so what I have done now is here is the Mac Mini. Oh, there it goes. There it is. The Mac Mini is right here. This Mac Mini has a companion device. It is called a hub, a USB-C hub, standing hub that connects a lot of different things. My office is my man cave, says Odari. That's right. And so these two things run everything else on this. Here's how it goes. For a little story for it. Here. Come on. No. And so I have and so the all these this one monitor is sitting on on a stand. And then there's another monitor right here, and this is a big monitor. Actually, not as big as this. Then I have another monitor, but this one is a 27-inch. That is actually part of a Lenovo device, touchscreen device, but it has an HDMI that you can plug into and then use the screen, which is very useful because the Lenovo device itself is not that good. Fortunately, I'm sorry, Lenovo. You guys gonna have to correct. So then here I have another monitor, and this one is standing up. Boom, like that. That's the setup. And so I have I have iPhones that I use to connect to the Mac that provide audio and video, and so that's how I do the streams and recordings on this setup here. And it's really useful to use iPhones because the quality is that much super better. Mondo Artist says perfect for Hurricane Ian. Sit back and chill. Yeah, yes, perfect. Sit back and chill. Rob says mine was 2 until my wife started working from home. You know what, Rob? You gotta get your kids out of there. Do you have children? My wife's second job is on the sofa. Says sorry. uh, Rob, we um we always had a little corner of the table in the living room somewhere, and then but then our kids got older, and one moved out. So two of them ended up moving out eventually, and that freed up one bedroom, and I turned that bedroom into my office. And then the last kid moved out. We only had three. Then my wife got the other bedroom. Ever since then, wherever we go, have to have an extra bedroom for our office. So my wife has her own office. I have mine, and I took over the basement. Then do whatever kind of art that I want to do. And oh well, and now we live with our kids. The kids live with us. We live in a big house, and there's plenty more bedrooms. And so that keeps them in their space, and also gives them the space they need. But it's important to that as your kids move out, you take over those bedrooms too. And there's some TV shows that you look at. Like I was watching The Big Bang Theory a few weeks ago, and then Sheldon went home to his mom, and the mom still had his bedroom the way it was when he was a kid. Like, why? What? What? If it was my house, I'd have already done something to that room. That would have already been gone, man. What's going on? Ross says, yeah, a couple of adult kids still at home. I will get my office back at some point. Leather floor. It's like I thought. You got two man caves. Yes, yes, yes. I got two. Um, and so the downstairs is where, like, literally, is my I have all my art stuff down there, everything. But see, I'm getting sidetracked on this man cave talk. Up until a couple years ago, I had a warehouse. So I had a warehouse with offices in it. So I had a warehouse with all my art junk, paintings, paint, scaffolding, because I was doing a lot of murals and things like that. And then I had an office where I did my tattooing, and I had office space for desk and so on, and my intern. So, I kind of downsized now. Mom, the artist says, yes, I took my son's room. He is married and gone. 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 That's right. He's gone. Get out. Get out. The last thing that I have on this desk, let's move along. You guys are so cool. Is there's gonna be an iPad here, iPad there, iPad or Surface, boom, and that's what I draw with. Bam, and those are connected to the Mac Mini through a HDMI capture video card. Boom, and this is my main setup. Now, as for lights, I forgot the lights. I have one big light up here. It's kind of tall, and I'm gonna show you guys a picture because I took some pictures with you. There's a light up there. There's a light right here. This one's closer this way, and then I have a round light. Let's go right here. Let's make it oval. Goes. I have a light right there, and then and that's on the floor stand. So all three of those are floor stand lights. And then I have various other tripods for the cameras or iPhones and so on, so that I can have my setup. Oh, and I forgot. Oh, and so yeah. No, I didn't forget. That light's already accounted for right here. There's usually a light. This light goes back and forth. I move it over here. I move it right there. Depends on my needs that I will move that light around. And boom, that's my office. This is how it looks when I walk through the door. Here, I walk through the door, boom, make a turn. I have my setup for professional video production, and then I can keep going back, boom, and then this is for my personal streaming and Adobe Live. A lot of Adobe Lives happen right here. So sometimes I do them on this one. Depends. Kind of started. I done some up there on this table, on this desk, but it's a standing desk, and so I have some high stools, and they're not comfortable. So after 2 hours of being on Adobe Live, my back sitting there like, trying to smile, like, yeah, that's interesting. And I'm already tired. So this is my setup, and this is how I use um my stencils. Hey Gil, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Forgot what day it was, says Garrett. That's all right, come on through. Odari says the only kid that lives with us is Odarius. If you're over the age of 18 and working, you're at the age to have your own. Yes, and but sometimes, this is what brought us all together is that you want to save some of that money, bro. Because like the what we're paying for in this house versus all three different families living separately, the price is much cheaper, and we're able to save money. Now, got one more year of this experiment. That's it. After that, hey man, you guys gotta go because I need my life, my house to where. So okay, so this is it, right? So, so this is my office setup, and this is how I work, and this is how we use the stencil tool. So let me go ahead and save, and then I'm gonna show you. Before I move on to the next thing, I'm gonna show you first. So let me move this out of the way. Let me here. Uh, boom. I did call it the lab. I think I called it the lab. There it is. Okay, here we go. Uh, so the desk that I'm sitting in. Oh yeah, what was this? That was the. That was the. That's my grandson, and that was the before. And here it is. How it is. How it looks. This is that standing desk right here. Standing desk. This is how the standing desk looks. And so three monitors, two lights. I had to clean my desk and put some wallpaper on it, and I got this sheet of paper right here. So if it gets damaged, I can put another piece of the roll. It comes off a roll paper. There we go. So there goes a couple of Surface devices, book, and a Surface Pro. And then you see the head tripods with the iPhone. That's the door. Come into my office. A couple of shots, like taking. Then this is the setup where I'm sitting right now. So where I'm right now, Lenovo screen. Yes, one of them is a Lenovo screen. The middle one is a Lenovo screen. So this is the setup where I'm sitting right now. I'm sitting right now in front of these two monitors. I have a Surface on this easel, table easel, and then this Cintiq is really picked up and put over to the. And then there's the iMac over here, and then the big screen T on the top left. Then a couple of iPads right there now. This is the setup. This is where I'm streaming from right now. Bam. Oh my god. And that's the table. See, that's table. I don't know why that picture looks pretty right here on the right, but I guess it's a little light. Let's see. Darius says my older kids are Cocoa Puffs. I love them, but they can't stay here. My school I had to visit. They're already that long. Only one good occasion to work one time at the vacation time. I like to use all of this. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. So the grandson got that. My grandson comes in with me, and he does his work while I then stream with him after that. So he has to do some schoolwork for me, my personal schoolwork, and then boom, after he's done with that, then we work together. And then, but today we were downstairs in the basement. Right, show you what we turn on. Any cellular data? Of course, we have Wi-Fi, man. Oh man. Anyways, thank you. Yes. What's up, Bliss? Good grandpa says Odari. That's right. That's right. Dope setup, Odari. Thank you. Thank you. Great design for the desk. Yes. And the reality is that I did want to touch on that is that it changes. Ever so often it changes. I get a new device or I get rid of a device, and then I adjust. Couldn't get that Lenovo to do what I wanted. not a good computer. Sorry, Lenovo, but you guys really let me down with that. And so I've used it. I'm using it now as a screen, a monitor. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Pictures, can you back it up? Come on, come on. It's somehow Dropbox wants to be stuck. I'm trying to put this. Oh, I know where it went. It's in this device. This device should be already backed up. Let me see. I want to show you guys where we were last night. Turn on. Yes. Yes. Back up my photos, man. All right. This is I used a different phone for the photos. I can hardly wait to stream this weekend. All right, come on, Bliss. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, so the pictures. I can't see, but anyways, the downstairs basement is a little bit different because it has a lot more junk. DTN with the tech difficulties. Yes, yes, there it is. All right, finally they decided to come. No, not that picture. Here it is. So this was today. This is in the basement. Yeah, yeah, you go, D. Tell her, tell her. I was so we were in the basement. He was doing his work, and I was getting ready to go live. So I was testing, and we have an overhead camera. Uh, that one's cool. Oh, and then that one was cool. Not that one. That's right. And then I was taking pictures of myself, and then I took a picture of me and uh, need to fix that backwards. So yeah, it's this is the basement. Basement has a ton of space working. Yeah, do his work. Cute. Thank you. Thank you. Well, we streamed live together earlier today. So missed out on that stream. Go check it out. We were drawing Pokemon. So this is how we use the stencil tool. Now, let me talk about, got a little bit of time left. Let me talk about the assign tool to touch. I have to read it because it's so complicated. Let's say you're kind of one of those artists who likes to draw and make your artwork look cool. I'm not. I don't like making my artwork look. Make it look. Not for me. Let me go to a different. Let me see. Fine. Boom. So let's work on this guy right. Where we at? Okay, there's that. Got it. There. There we go. Outline. So yeah, like it. Uh, there it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Boy. Uh, surface bathtub. Boom. Oh yeah. Oh, I know it. Now, now. Ah! All right, let's turn down the opacity. I'm gonna show you this trick. It's available and all sketchable. All right, let me see. The first time I worked in a really nice, great room before sitting next to the engineers. Okay. I was the only one that answered the appearance in the daily paper. And he says it was they needed transferring data sheets from and price lists from Quirk Express. And dang, that's a long time ago, Axel. Well, Dari says my man Troy, great artist. Yes, yes, yes. He knows it too. Oh, I'm just kind of drawing this character a little bit. Right thing. What I should. Oh. Okay. I think I've drawn enough. Let me turn down the opacity more. Okay, new layer. And this is where we use this tool. It's called, what's it called? Assign tool to touch. So I got my layer. I'm gonna have a color. Let's use color. Let's, just here. Fill it in with the paint bucket. Boom, got it. And now I'll go back to my brush tool, right? So this is my brush. So with the pencil, this surface pen, I am using the brush. But let's say I want to be able to use the brush and this blender tool at the same time. What do you mean at the same time? When we're drawing in real life, we'll have the yellow pencil, the blue pencil, the green pencil. And if you saw my grandson earlier today, he had all his pencils out and he was just picking one after the other, right? And that's what kind of what we get used to when working with traditional art is that you don't go and grab a different tool and then keep drawing. Nah, you may have that tool in your hand. You may have all the different drawing pencils and stuff. In the month of October, we're going to be doing some traditional art. So get ready for Spooktober and traditional art with Odari and myself and everyone in the join us. In any case, when you're drawing, you got several pencils and switching them out as you want. So you have them in your hand all the time. So assign tool to touch means that if I have this not that pencil, my brush, I have my brush. Boom, bam, and I'm making filling in. I'm filling in stuff. So I have the brush tool, but I don't want these hard corners right here. So I want to blur them a little bit. So then here's where, with your finger on your device, if you have a touch device, and especially I have me right now, I have a Surface. With the finger, what you do is you go and hold your finger on the blur tool, and it says set touch to blender, set touch to current. Go set touch to blender. Boom. All right. So as I draw with my brush pen, and with the finger, I can go like this. I'm using my finger right now to do this blur. Oh my God, what? And then I can go back in. See, I kind of wanted to. I can go back with my finger. I have not put down this tool. I have not put down my pen, my Surface pen. I have not. Look at that. What? What? So when I'm working, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. There we go. It's all happening with the finger. It's all happening with the fingers. Go like this. And doing all of this with the finger because I assigned the finger That's a tool to touch. I assigned that tool right here on that smudge tool, and there's like a fingerprint. It's hard to see it. I know. Maybe you can't see it. Oh, boom, there it is. You can see that there is like a little. Oh, come on. Ah, fingerprint on it, and so that means this that tool is active. Like when I use charcoal with smudge work. Yes, and that's right, exactly like it. So I can go like this and then go. You know, that, that. Get back. I'm on. Yes, and that. So this is what's crazy. DTN gave it the finger. Rob, what are you talking about, Rob? Oh my god. So there it is. So of course, as you know, it's gonna take a while to master this. There you go. Kind of, no. This all with the finger, yo. Crazy. Oh my gosh. I want to make. Don't give me my money. Damn. I'm doing a very bad example about this, but you know, because I'm not used to it, but I can see the advantages of using of assigning a tool touch, and I can assign a different tool. Let's say I want the airbrush. Click and hold the airbrush with my finger. Set touch to airbrush. Set touch to current preset. Set touch to current preset and color. Let's just set it to airbrush. So now I go back to my regular brush, and now it's gonna be an airbrush. Like that. Okay, go. Gotta make the sounds. Yes, yes. Crazy. In case you that's what happens when you get frustrated with my lack of skills. That's so cool. Oh man, thank you, Ken. Well, there you go. It's I think it's a great way to go about. Oops, hold on. I want. Oh, not chalk. I want the blender. Look at that. So if you ever wanted to do something that just touches a little bit, like goes that the ear. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. I don't have to use um oh oh yeah. Wow. I don't have to use the pen. I can still use the pen and the finger at the same time. That is super cool. I thought it was an amazing idea that Sketchable told me about today. I was like, oh, I get it now. Facts. It says sound effects and music in the background. The secret to great digital art is sound effects. Thank you. Yes, and music in the background, Ken. That's right, music. I don't play the music because then the stream. Whatever. But yes, yes, I love playing some music, rocking out drawing. So there you go. Let me go ahead and that pink and goes. Yeah. Ah, I'm mad. Cost to be lost. That's cool. Get a dark right. Oh yeah, this is supposed to. I made that line wrong. One of those lines supposed to be name. Oh, that's the tongue. I messed that up. Nobody said nothing. Nobody said, Dan, why is that? Eraser. Now let's go back to here and this press that and then or scribble. Now no, just gonna give it the finger. Use the. All right. All right. Yeah. That. Boom. There it is. Yes. Now, if that was a regular pencil, you got to start over, not with digital. Correct. Yes. If I mess it up and it's a regular pencil and a sheet of paper, get ready to do the drawing over and over and over. Now, one thing, I'm going to end today's stream with this story. It was the 90s. It was 1991. And I was in the Marine Corps. And so, friends of mine, they said, Dan, you need to go over to that office and go check out their computers. I said, what's going on? They said, they're able to do art with computers. I'm like, what are you talking about? Everybody knows that you can't do art with computers. Art is done by artists by hand. 1990, 91. They're like, yeah, you should go over there. You should go over there. Oh man, I didn't. It was not until 1997, 98, web became a thing. Very beginnings of the web. When I finally said, let me test out this digital art thing. It wasn't Photoshop. It was Macromedia Fireworks. And I was like, what is this? How is this possible? And nowadays we look at this as like, what? We are so many amazing tools and technology that can just help us get there. And like Ken says, you gotta start over if you mess up. And nowadays we got so much power in this digital. Amazing. Bliss, come on, Bliss. Bliss is started sounding off like a boomer. The more you get into the story, the more you sound like a boomer. Boomer, you're not even a boomer. I'm not a boomer. I embrace technology, and but it was but that I think this point of my story you're hitting on it is that what would have happened if I had walked over 1991, walked over to this building they were directing me to go to, and I figured out that that you can create art on a computer. Dang, of course, by the year 2000, 2001, I was deep into Illustrator already. I was hooked, but I could have compressed some of that trial and error time to a whole different era. So, anyways, you'd be telling us to get off your stream lawn, sipping on my lemonade, wagging my pencil at y'all. Get off my stream lawn. Rob said I was still messing with Letraset and an airbrush in '91. I believe it, Rob. I still have some sheets and of Gail hiding in a flat file somewhere. Well, thank you, everybody. Oh, let's see. Forgetting my Surface. That's right. Mom the artist said the same thing. Oh, I forget you're using a Surface, so no dirty fingers. Correct. No dirty fingers. I'm just sitting here going like this, and it's not in my finger. Amazing. All right. Well, that's all I have for you all today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I will be back tomorrow at 5 o'clock for those of you who are subscribers right here on the Discord and on Behance. And if you are around on Wednesday, then come through on Wednesday at 7 o'clock. I will be streaming here on Behance and Discord and everywhere else where you stream. But I'm going to stream early in the day with my grandson again. And then we're going to stream. I will stream by myself that evening, 7 p.m. So come on through. Delta Tango Mike. That's where you'll find me. Thank you, Ken, Axel, D, awesome stream. Thank you for the stream, Gareth, Bliss. Thank you so much. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate you. And Gail, thank you for coming through. It's vintage now. Okay. Um, and RB stream. Yes. Okay. Thank you. Oh, Dari. Thank you, Ken. Join us on the Discord. It's free to join the Sketching and Drawing Discord at 5 p.m. tomorrow. I stream on Behance, and at 6 p.m. on the Discord, RB shares some Adobe Illustrator goodness. So come on through then, and we'll have a good time. Thank you, Garrett, for that reminder. And Bliss, thank you for the reminder. Gail, thanks, Etienne. Love you, stream. See you next time. I'll see you around. See ya in the Discord, everybody. Catch you on the flip side. Peace out. Boom, just like that, another stream. Come get some learning, says Bliss. That's right. I'm on my Surface on the artist. No dirty fingers.
What is the flip side?